Osionigadh, Noxi Dawadoa. Hi, I'm Lauchner and I'm a sophomore at Vinita Public High School.
Like many others, she always had a sense that she was Cherokee, but after going to school and being involved with the JOM programs, Shiley discovered that she wanted to learn more.
I have just found out recently that I'm Cherokee. I've always had a sense of it, but I just recently got into it. I'm adopted, so I don't have many family members that are as much Cherokee as I am.
Shiley was accepted into the Cherokee National Youth Choir this year and has continued to learn more about her heritage with that organization.
Over the years, I've learned through school and through my choir and being with my choir members. All the girls had these beautiful corn bead necklaces and clay bead necklaces. So I was like, where do you get these necklaces? And they were like, oh, we made them, or we bought them from people who did make them. So I got inspired to make some of my own.
Beautiful voice, and very, you could tell from her personality that she was going to be fun once you got to know her. She was a little shy starting off, thus the name Shiley. She has just jumped right in and made some great friends and really adds to the choir. She sings solos and learns her part and knows what she is doing. Very sweet, very kind to all the other kids, has a great sense of humor, kind of a offhand sense of humor. Just has jumped right in with both feet to the culture and wanting to know all there is to know about being Cherokee. I think she is enjoying the learning part, as I said, of her culture, learning more and more about it, about who she is. And I think she's found out that the reason she's artistic, you know, has all of those bents, really comes from being Cherokee.
She decided to begin making her own tear dress with the help of Cherokee National treasurer Wendell Cochran, since the young ladies in the choir wear them when performing, and because she wanted to have the experience of creating her own dress.
Curious how the dresses were made, because all the performances we went to, people would ask, did you make your own dresses? Right. And we were always like, no, we had somebody else make them. So I was curious and I wanted to know how they were made. I really liked learning to make the tear dresses, and it's really helped me to learn a lot more about my heritage. To me, being Cherokee means more than just being Native American. It means I come from my own specific heritage. I'm from my own ancestors. Like, we have our own traditions, different traditions than what you would think most people would have. I'm glad that I'm Cherokee.
One person Shiley thinks of as being a strong Cherokee is Kathy Sierra, who helps the choir learn the language and the songs.
Since I'm adopted, I don't have, like I said, I don't have any family members that are Cherokee. So I think somebody that would be that way for me is probably Kathy Sierra. She's kind of like our choir mom, as we call her. She's helped me a lot and learn about Cherokee, being Cherokee, and our heritage. She started me learning about the language. Like, she inspired me to want to learn Cherokee. Read off that whole block. Ali, Sudali.
Shiley loves to learn. She enrolled in the first language class at school. She is a member of the Heritage Club. They took a trip to Cherokee Heritage Center recently to experience how her ancestors may have lived.
That hole's big enough, you can get both thumbs in there, then put both thumbs in there. Just keep pinching and turning. Get it. Oh, there you go. It's a lot harder.
She's doing excellent. She's actually one of my top learners. She's constantly reading, studying what she can. She has her own little study book that she took from her sister. So she's been doing Cherokee beginners for herself, and she's a self-learner, and she's excellent at it. She picks up on it really quickly. I'm really surprised, and she's hungry for it. She helps a lot. She helps a lot of them that if they don't remember, she doesn't put them down, but she'll say the word for them. And that helps them remember, oh yeah, that's what we just said. And so she's a great leader in the class, knowing how far she is in the language.
She is also in the show choir at school and is involved in several concerts for the school each year. They even performed at the Christmas tree lighting in Vinita. Shiley is busy at school with FCCLA, where she is writing a paper to present about how she made her tear dress. She also has started to compete in the arm wrestling club.
My computer teacher, he's also a coach, Coach Sauer, decided to start it. He was in an accident a while back, and he's in a wheelchair, and we have another student in my school who's also in a wheelchair. And he wanted to do something. He wanted there to be a sport where he could still be able to do something and use his arms. So Coach Sauer got together with him, and they were like, why don't we make an arm wrestling club?
There isn't much spare time in her life because when she's not in school, she's helping out her dad. She does have an interest in drawing, however, and likes to do that in her alone time. Shiley is only a sophomore, but she is already very interested in nursing and just may decide on that as a career, helping in the Cherokee Nation health system.